only the past. Every time you look at anything, anytime you go through anything, you're going through it because, especially if you're unhappy, you're going through it because you are only seeing the past, learning that you've gotten since you showed up. So you are seeing your own past learning all day. And if you learned you are not worthy, if you learned you are guilty, if you learned that you are not valuable, then you are going to perceive that in your perception. And every way that love is coming to you, you don't even notice it. Here's one of my favorite analogies of God. God is like an ocean of love, an ocean of abundance. Okay, got it? You pictured it in your mind? Okay. Some people go to the ocean with a teaspoon, and some people go to the ocean with a bucket. Are you a teaspoon person or a bucket person? The ocean doesn't care. So it's not that God isn't giving you everything and everything that's love and miraculous and healing. You're going to the ocean with a teaspoon. And some people going to the ocean with tubs. And then you go, well, yeah, look at them. It look like God favored him more than me. Look what that person got over there. Yeah, you teaspoon. That's your spiritual name, teaspoon. That sounds like one of my buddies. What's my old buddy? Teaspoon. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Teaspoon. Teaspoon. How many of you all have been teaspoon? You had some teaspoon moments. Yeah, we've all had some teaspoon moments. Yeah, yeah. Some people, but somebody that's not a good receiver, you know how they do it? They're not just a teaspoon person. They're coming to the ocean, throwing the water back into the ocean. They can't even let themselves even receive. And if somebody comes to them with some ocean water of abundance and love, they don't think they deserve it, so they sabotage it. You want to scare a fearful person? All you got to do is give them love. That's why you're protected. If you really love in person, you don't have to worry about being hurt. You know why? People who don't think they deserve love, they're going to find a way to get away from you. Unless you, in your own lack of love, text them. Amen. Somebody don't like you, they leave you, and then you, instead of going, thank God, you go, oh baby, please come back, give me one more chance. Oh, let's do it. I'm not saying you shouldn't give it a shot, but come on, if they're not interested and you've tried and they've tried and they don't have any desire to give that ocean or receive that ocean, then if you keep on doing it, that's a reflection of your not thinking you deserve love. I was telling somebody just the other day when I was counseling with them. It's like sometimes people tell me in counseling that they'll have all this love that they want to give to somebody, but the other person doesn't want to receive it, that they want to go deeper into intimacy and the other person doesn't want to receive it. That's very common. But then they keep trying over and over again. But you know what really freaks them out? When I tell them, it's not that that person is afraid of intimacy and not ready for intimacy. It's you. And then, what? Oh, yeah. Would y'all like to know why? How did it work? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, let me pull my shoes off. Got to get grounded. That's right. I got to get grounded. Because sometimes I've been hounded. Now I need to get grounded. Okay, here's the way it works. I say, I really want to have intimacy with you. You say you don't want to have intimacy with me. But I keep trying to have intimacy with you. And I keep on trying to have intimacy with you and closeness to you. But you don't want it. You keep saying you don't want it. You keep refusing it. Well, how could I sincerely want intimacy if I'm continually trying to give it to somebody who doesn't want it? because what that does is gives me an opportunity to say I really want intimacy in a relationship, but I don't have it. But the truth is, I'm afraid of it myself. So I choose to be with someone who never gives it to me because then I don't have to go deeper. Because if they wanted it, now I'd have to show up more vulnerable, more open. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. So as long as you think you want something from somebody that's not giving it, you don't want it either. If you really wanted it, you would go where you were receiving it. But it gives you an opportunity though to feel like you're the one that wants the love and the closeness. And so you can walk around and go, well, I'm the one who really wants to have the intimate, close love. They don't want to give it to me. No. You're that's right. That's right. And you think you are afraid. So you choose people who won't give you the thing that you would have to go beyond your fear to let yourself have. So you get a chance to look like you're really this person that wants to love. But if you're scared of a relationship, then you can always choose somebody that's not going to be in a relationship with you. Because it feels real noble and spiritual to say, I really want this, but the other person doesn't. So what I'm saying is, you don't have to worry about all that because you deserve love just because you were born. You know, Beyonce's children, they haven't sung one song. They haven't put out one record. But who's going to get her $1 billion? Probably them, unless she got that human love and they really PO her and she go, I ain't giving you nothing. But under normal circumstances, they would get the inheritance. Don't you agree? What did they do? They pooped and they peed. Just because of who they are. That's the same thing that the Course in Miracles is trying to tell us. You need to stop thinking that you won't get love and abundance and peace and joy and happiness and health until you earn it. You have to let go of the belief in paying and earning. That's the way the world works. Spirit works one way, gifting. It's a gift. When you get birthday presents, it's a gift. They didn't say because you did such and such, they give it to you because of who you are to them. That's why they do it. And sometimes I've talked to people and known of people who had so-called terminal illnesses. And I had that happen with a friend of mine. And what their mother did, who had the terminal illness, was all of her most prized jewelry, possessions, you name it, very expensive stuff, good stuff. She had a bunch of them, a lot of them come over, and she gave them what she would have given them after she passed, before she passed, so she could share in the joy of the receiving. See, that makes sense to me. See, that's somebody that's conscious, because I know people who hate their children, but they're going to leave them everything they got after they go. So it's like, why don't you give people what you would give them after you left now so you can share in the joy? Because of who you are, because of who they are. So you don't have to worry about would you get support from the universe. The universe is going to support you, but are you coming with a teaspoon or are you coming with a bucket? Do you believe you deserve it not because of what you do, but who you are? And then who you think you are is the definition of your friends and your lovers and your mates. Show me your partner, and I know what you think about yourself, whether you're saying it or not. Because they mirror the parts of you that you don't normally look at. A piano you don't ever play doesn't make any music, right? But when you get in a relationship, you get played. So you can think you beyond it because nobody's playing your keys, right? I'm a very high spiritual being. I have peace out. Then you get in a relationship, and all of a sudden they playing a concerto on your butt, and you go, oh, I didn't even know I had jealousy. Oh, I didn't even know I had insecurity. Oh, I didn't even know I was that impatient. Oh, I didn't even know I couldn't stand somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So relationships are your reality checks, but they should be reflecting back to you that you deserve love. They should be a mirror of the way God loves you. So if you are blessed with friends or you've had partners who adore you and appreciate you, then you are experiencing love just because of who and what you are. So you are entitled to miracles. Would you say that? I am entitled to miracles. So that's salvation. Salvation is remembering that you are entitled to love. You are entitled to abundance because you are one with God. You are one with love. So, what salvation is just a simple statement of your identity. It's just a simple statement about who you really are. And that's what we are celebrating today. You're welcome. Just another little light Earl Purdy.
Not a light Earl Purdy talk. Oh, it's time for a little more music.
I know, I figured.
Oh, okay.
But,
Oh, you have a message for us.
I don't really have, I can do my message before or after. I don't have any particular message. I always enjoy Earl, and I don't need to embellish on him.
Oh, my God. Embellish.
Sometimes
Embellish.
I haven't been embellished on in a while.
Yeah.
That sounds naughty.
It sounds intimate.
Naughty.
I want to embellish on you tonight. Yes.
So are we ready for a little more music?
I will let you do a little more music.
Okay, let's do a little more music. And I just enjoyed that so much. And I have to share with you that I quote Earl so often in my life because I get mad or something's going wrong. And I say to myself, Diane, your perception of the truth has no bearing on the truth. And then I was in Arizona and so I'm dyslexic, which is why I get lost looking at a page. So it's better if I just memorize the music. Sorry, everyone. But so here I've memorized all of the streets. I can get anywhere in Denver. I know all the back roads. I am on it. I am the stuff. I can get you there in 15 minutes flat. No problem. Traffic, no traffic. In Arizona, it's a different story. So I'm driving in Arizona. And I'm arguing with my husband. No, I'm going east. He says, no, you're going north. And I said, I am going east. I know I'm going east. I am going the direction I want to go. He says to me something so rotten. He says to me, look at the compass on the car.
Oh, my God.
I thought, oh my God, here's the perfect example of my perception of the truth has no bearing on the truth. So I had to share that with you because your words ring in my head. And I know they're, like Course in Miracles, but you have a magic, Earl. You really do.
And think about how many times we've been wrong and never knew it.
Oh my gosh. So anytime I'm perceiving and picking up, because I go from 0 to rage in a split second. And if I don't do my morning routine of connecting and being one, then I have a day that's out of balance and I start yelling. And I know that I'm out of balance the moment I start yelling. And sometimes there's nothing I can do about that except just get through the day with whatever mood I came in with. Or I can start the day with that connection and letting go of the past. So, okay, so now I'm on a roll. Can I do this? Is that okay?
She's embellishing.
Do we have a minute? So I was watching, I have so much to share. I was watching Mr. Rogers' movie. And I thought, oh God, this is so boring. Oh God, this is so boring. It took me like 2-3 times. And then I get to the part where he says to the guy, well, I would just like to think for a minute about the love that you entered this world into. And I lost it. So this rage that I feel is born in, I was not born into that situation. My childhood was complex. It was difficult. It was not a situation where I was born into love. I was born into conflict and dislike. I did not have that. But what I did have, and as I processed this, all this rage, because I have rage and I'm trying to figure out what that's about. And as I was processing that, I realized, okay, so I didn't have that, but I was very aware of the presence of God at every moment in my childhood. There were angels present that I could see and talk to, and they enveloped me in a love beyond words, and they were my saving grace. And I had this knowledge of my purpose of loving anyway, that what that person is doing is not the true them. And as a child, I could see through to that because I was held in grace even in that situation. So anyway, I just had to share that. And I just thought it was wonderful.
So Diane had to
Right.
embellish. Okay.
I'm going to
Uh-huh.
embellish. I'm sorry. I usually just be quiet and listen and let it flood over me, but now I had to just say that. Okay, so okay, we're going to do, we haven't done it in such a long time, and we're going to have to do it. Wait, it's here.
Well, it's the return of Diane. I know what's coming.
God Radio, a positive message for you on your way. God Radio, broadcasting peace, love, and joy every day. My day goes on as each obstacle moves in my way. My foot hits the brake as my voice flies away. My smile fell out of the car by the gate, and now I'm a grump, have to pee, and I'm late. But don't I have a choice? Don't I have a say? Is this the only path, or might there be another way? God Radio, a positive message for you on your way. God Radio, broadcasting peace, love, and joy every day. God Radio, tune in and you will hear the voice say, you are a limitless, precious force to be reckoned with, child of God. Beloved and blessed by the source with zest, sacrilege to think anything less. And yes, I have a choice. Yes, I have a say. I can tune in to God Radio every day. It's all in how you look at it. Limited or limitless, allow the good to triumph over bad. So I picked up my smile and gave grump away and moved into harmony with life today. I choose to be grateful that I have a car, a job, and a date to be late for. In line or in traffic, lying on the beach, choose your thoughts wisely, for they permeate. I choose to dwell on all that I've got and not focus on what I have not. And yes, I have a choice. Yes, I have a say. I can tune in to God Radio every day. It's It's all in how I look at it, limited or limitless. I can tune in every day.
I know it is.
That had to be original, right? Who else would write that?
It's like a best of Diane day.
Say what? I'm an Aries. You would never.
Are we feeling the joy? Alrighty, thank you, Earl. Thank you, Diane. This has been a really fun service. And of the things I've written down on my phone while Earl is speaking, my favorite has been, I'm angry because someone's not acting out my script.
But do it my way.
Yeah, it's
Do
like,
it my way.
you know I'm right. All right, thank y'all for being here. To this place that has been a place of spiritual wellness for over 100 years now. So I know it's been going on for a while, and we're all like incarnations of it. We just we weren't here originally, at least not in this body. We appreciate everybody who comes. We're always appreciating volunteers, and Diane just sits up here and volunteers music and joy. We have a lot of other, things that are going on. If anybody ever wants to find out a way to help, give us a call, and we'll see if we can put you to work in any way. Anything from watering plants to sweeping stairs to, oh, look, I know how to fix this. Anthony's.
Anthony.
Yeah, he is. He is filling in gaps in brick for us. Yeah.
Yay, Anthony.
So anyway, and then we also are supported financially. We've been very, blessed in that way for the last 105 years. We keep on going. We are now all high-techy and new agey. And you can whip out your phone and do Venmo or Zelle. Love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. So we'll do it again. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Woohoo! And now, for those who like to hold hands, you can come on up and do the peace song with us.
And then music for that today.
And we do a little fellowship. But you're not required to come up and hold hands if you're not that type of person.
Then you would not be doing it my way.
Yes.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that with Spirit as Creator. Family all are we. Let me walk with our family in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.